Good day. Let's move in a little bit, then I get a little lower. Actually, why don't I just lift this up a little higher? How is everyone today? It's Saturday, March 7th, 2026. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your humility. When we think we know something, we probably don't. And if we keep that attitude, we'll remain more open to truth and less susceptible to pride. So let's get started with the Good Day Rising prayers and pray for those who are in that struggling position of pride. In nomine Dei, matronam nostra et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility. I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O most holy divine family, relying on thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Deam Matronam Nostrae. O most holy divine family, I love thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the most holy divine family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O most holy divine family, I most humbly thank thee for all the favors thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in thy service. I consecrate to thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by thy love, or that would not tend to thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the most holy divine family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of thy grace. Deny me not thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which thou forbiddest, to practice the good which thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please thee to send me. O Dea Matronam Nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O most holy divine family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because they offend thee, O most holy divine family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Deum Obiscum, Coque Apote. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum omnium conditore et redemptor, animabus famulorum cetorum, remissionem contorum, tribue peccatorum, ut indulgentiam quam semper deverunt, bi supplicationibus consequentor. qui tigum vivedat reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hanc immaculatum hostiam, quam ego in ninius famulos tuus offedi tibi Deum eum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentiis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed pro omnibus fidelibus, catholicorum vivis atque defunctis sut mihi, et idis proficietat salutem. Deum qui humanae substante dignitatem mirabilitu condidisiet mirabilis reformasti da nobis pedus atque venimis stadium, eis divinitatis esse consortes qui miritatis nostrae, fiat notis particeps. Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivedat reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offedimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuam depecantis clementium, ut conspectu divina majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundi salute, cum adori suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiamur te Deum Iesum Christum, et ec fiat sacrificium nostrum in conspectu tuo hodie, ut placiat tibi Deum antram nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni sanctificator. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificite plata pro sequendo, et capere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas concoblationem con tibi ferimus amor passionis, resurrectionis et ascensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Deum Antonorum Nostrae, et Papapete Sanctorum, et Istorum, et Omnium Sanctorum. Ut idis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem et salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere dinenter in caelis. Quorum amorem agimus in telis, pedi in Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut meum ac vestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis ad laudem et gloriam nomini sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum ubiscum, et quoque pote, sursum corda, habemus ad Deum, gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum me. Te egito clementissimi mater et pater, et Deum Patrum nostrae, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et Deum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrae, supplices rogamus et petimus, uti accepta habeas. Et sanctam sacrificium irribata. In primis quae tibi afferimus, pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificari custodire ad honore, et regere dignitis tot orbi terrarum atque catholicae. Memento Deum famulorum Catholicorum. We pray for the sick and the suffering, especially pray for Paulie, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Emily, Katie, Kathy, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, Barbara, Santa Croce, James, Robert, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dosco, Kane, Nye, Tafur, Began, Williams, Wolf, Camerano, and Pohusky families, and all their good intentions. And we pray for Jay's safe journey home. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion anywhere, transgenderism, anywhere, place, or time, child abuse of any kind, organ harvesting, all those things. We pray for an end to all of them. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury and no negotiable instruments, and a further interest in the guild system. We pray that courageous men step forward as leaders of the Catholic society. We pray for wisdom on how to prepare natural foods and with natural means of animals being raised and the foods being processed or not processed. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment and for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately. And we ask that men and women cease working for Freemasons and corporations that have nothing but deceit in their intentions. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. We ask for the effects of the satanic ritual and Black Mass held on June 29, 1963, between the Vatican and the Masonic Lodge in South Carolina be reversed and any lingering spells destroyed. We ask that families cease spending their money, attention, energy, and time to sports, celebrities, worldly entertainment, and vices, and to focus their attention and time to raising families Catholic for the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany to save and free the souls of the Catholics from the heresies of the Jews. And we pray for those Catholics who are suffering in the Middle East at this time. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry, all Judaism, Islamism, Hinduism, atheism that are creating terrorism throughout the world, and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. Let us not fall prey to their goal of creating fear with this terrorism. We ask you to destroy the satanic document of Vatican law that is the Jewish Talmud, that you destroy Rome and the Vatican, and that you recognize the transfer of the authority of the Catholic Church to be in Portugal. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. And please help those who think they know. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All this we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio proquibus tibi aferimus, vel qui tibi offerunt hoc sacrificium laudis pro se suisque omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum prospe salutis et bonamitatis suae, tibi credunt vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero, communicantes et memorantes in primis gloriosae semper Deum Matram nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium torum Papa Sancta Petra et Sancti Lucia et Sancti Jacinta et Sancti Francisco et Sancti Juan Diego et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis praecibus quae concedas ut in omnibus protectionis tuae munium et exidio pediendum Christum Deum nostrum, quam oblationem te Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus consecratum acceptablam quae fecede dineris ut nobis corpum et sanguinem fidelissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam paturetur cepit panem sanctus aquanabilis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in calamate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum sum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, frege didique lumis sui dicens accipite et mandacate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. simini modo postquam ceremonias decipienser hunc preclarum caricem et sanctus aquanabilis manus suas, idem tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, quanto grave dediquilum sui dicens accipite et vipite ex omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis affondetur in remissione peccatorum, aequates cum beficeritis in memona facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servitui sed plebs tua sancta justum Christum fidium tuum Deum nostra et tam beate passionis, nec non et in fedis resurrectionis, sed et in caelos glorioso ascensionis. Offerimus preclarae maestati tui de tuis donis sectatis, supra quae propitio exerren uduris peceri digneris. Supplices teragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ibi hic perferit manus tuum, ut quod, ex hoc altaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium Tuum, corpus et sanguinem sincerimus, omni sanctificatione caelesti, gratia Dei per amor, pedinum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for John Nasser, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis Deum et omnibum in Christum quiscentibum locum refigeri lucis opaci sutandor gesta per comor pedinum Christum Deum nostrum, per cum hic omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivibicas, consecratis et praestas nobis, per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso, est tibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, Matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea Matronam nostrae Materam Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris, et intercedente beata et gloriosa semper Deum Matronam nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis da propitius pacem in diebus nostris. Ut ope misericordiae tuae aduiti et peccato, simus semper liberi et ab omni perturbationes securi. Per eundem Deum nostrum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum Deum nostrum, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum Iesum Christum sed semper vobiscum et quoque apud te, aecum ex Deo consecratio copris et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum, fiat excipientibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum Matronam nostrae cooperante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum per mortem tuam mundum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacrosanctum corpus et sanguinum tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis et universis malis, et facimi tui semper inharare mandatis et etinumquam separare permittas, qui cum eodem Deum Matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis et regnam aeternam, perceptio copris tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego in dignus sum reparaissimum non mihi proveniat in judicium condonationem. Sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutumentum mentis copris et ad medelam percipiendam, qui vivis et reinas cum Deum matronam nostra in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem calessim excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea matronam nostra non sunt dignus, ut intercedete meis in tante reguervor semperana mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignus, ut intercedete meis in tante reguervor semperana mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignus, ut intercedete meis in tante reguervor semperana mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quidere tubum Deum Iesum Christum, pro omnibus quaere tubuit mihi, calicem saitaris excipiem in nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostra et ab inimicis meis abusero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam meam, animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Quodore samsimus Deum Iesum Christum pudimenti capiamus et immunum de tempore fit nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum, quod sumus sanguis computare et heriat visceribus meis apraesta, ut in me non Romania scelera macula quem purat sancta reficerum sacramenta. Deum Vobiscum, quoque opus. Oremus. Animabus quae sumus Deum Iesum Christum famorum catuorum oratio proficiat supplicantium ut esse pecccatis omnibus exo esse tuae redemptionis facies esse partecepes, qui ticum vivat reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Deum Vobiscum, quoque opus, ite missa est. Deum gratia. Plagia tibi sancta Trinitam obsequium suffitutis meae, et praesta ut sacraficim cor oculis tuae maestatis in unus autoritis et accaptavere mique et omnibus, pro quibus idut octoliciti miserante propitiare per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Dea matronam nostra et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostra et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended. And through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart, and the immaculate heart of Dea matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you for attending and for your donations, Carol. I appreciate that very, very much. That really helps us, especially with the struggles that we all go through. A little bit from a lot is very, very, very helpful, like I said. Again, let's work on our Catholic virtue, okay? Keep strong in our faith, have confidence, and don't let fear get a hold. And if it does at times, I understand that. Turn everything over to the most holy Trinitarian Theophany and let go. And you'll see amazing things happen. Please go and sanctify all those you meet. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. I think we'll do 9 a.m. Sunday. All right, have a great day.